Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wasteland Remastered. So we're going to be continuing our save game. We are in the sewers. Let me make sure I got the right save game file. I think it's this one. Nope, there's one later than that. This one. All right. Okay, let's take a look here. Looks like Snake Plissken is unconscious. I think what I'm going to do is try to get out of here and come back in. I must have fought something pretty tough. I'm fighting one group, so we should be able to kill them with one shot, but my hit points are pretty low right now. Okay, nobody was seriously wounded. That's good news. Hi there, Ron. Welcome to the stream. Super long day for you. But that's not going to stop you watching, huh? Well, if you do need to head out, I totally understand, but I'm glad you're here. We're going to go ahead and rest up here until we get to full health, and we'll go back in. Well, sorry to hear you had a long day. You can relax and watch some Wasteland. Listen to the awesome music. See some cool monsters. It's a good way to end a Friday evening. I'm having to fight these on a rope. That's just pretty funny. I'm just tight rope walking and shooting at the same time. I don't need those. There's some wolves howling. Basically what we need to do now is find a bunch of motor parts. Oh, that's cool. The cyborgs. Look at the little guy at the top. How he's controlling it. He's moving those levers and it's moving the hands. Ha, nice graphics. Nice update to the original. Oops. Ron says that is fun. Must be a low-paying job. Yeah, he needs hazard pay, doesn't he? Man, these are tough. They have a lot of hit points. Doesn't even get a hard hit. No, plus he has like an orangish suit on to make it that more visible that he's the one controlling it. Wow, look at that experience. 700, 1400, 1400. That's a lot. Hey there, Rod. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, servo motor. Good. We need that. How you doing this evening, Rod? Glad to hear you're doing good. Yep, same here. A nice Friday evening Wasteland day. Got to heal again. Yeah, Ron said he had a long day today, so he's tired. Okay, so Magnum has leveled up. He's now a grenadier. Wait. Grenadier? IQ. Let's do a quick save here. Tronodiles. Let's go ahead and open up a clip on one of these. Wow. Yeah, they're tough. They have good armor. We're just gonna unload on them. Gotta go back out and camp again. This area is tough. The monsters just have such good armor and high hit points and can do good damage to you. Okay, Snake, let's have you reload outside of combat. Same with McLeod. Wow, he's getting low on ammo. Sheesh. Those were a lot easier. I could just do burst attacks on those. I agree, Rod. This game has amazing music. Very John Carpenter-ish. Okay, nothing in there. We already killed this and got a servo motor. Ooh, a laser pistol. Okay. I need to get my laser skill up. 1 Centron Deluxe model and 2 Cyber Strikes. Hey, Saztam. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? Are you ready for some Wasteland? That's the question. We are in the sewers. What did that say? Crumbling brick walls are still quite strong. The stream bed shifts beneath you. Oh, it's because this is moving. Okay. Sastam says, speaking of John Carpenter, I may watch Escape from LA tomorrow. Oh, nice. Have you seen it before, Sastam? I'm sure you have. That movie has... it has the best ending that I can think of any movie. Ooh, he's out of ammo completely. Okay. So really, I probably ought to leave this area and come back with ammo. Yeah, I'm not going to make it through here if I don't do that. Okay. Let's go shopping and we'll come back in. Sastam says, yeah, a while back. Yeah. Have all you guys in the chat, have you seen Escape from LA and seen the ending? Don't spoil it if you have seen the ending, because some people may not have seen it. Let's go get some ammo. The other thing is, I should check real quick, see if I can give laser pistol to anybody yet. He has 6. Oh, he's not smart enough to do laser pistol. What about McLeod? Oh, I'm too short. So the next time McLeod levels up, he can get energy weapon and start using it. Wait, well, hold on a minute. He already has one an energy weapon. What? Wow, okay. I can give him the laser pistol then. In fact, I thought maybe I had a laser rifle or something. Let me look. Laser pistol. So Ron hasn't seen Escape from LA. Sastam says, is the message window buggy? Seems like it's not staying current. Yes, it is buggy. When you push up on the keyboard, when you have focus to move around, it moves the message window. So as you're walking around, it moves up. And then if you push the down key, it moves it down. Yeah, it is bugged. Ron says, is the laser pistol good? Yes, it is. There's a lot better energy weapons you can get later, but the laser pistol's the best, like, it's the first entry to energy weapons, so it's better than, like, my assault rifles are. Rod says, wow, Carpenter did the thing. The Mist, Christine, those I saw and liked. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Dominic, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good evening to you. Sastam says, I don't remember the details on the ending, but I remember it's cool. Yes. Oh, well, I hope you, like, really pay attention to the ending and really like it like I do. It is just awesome. Okay, let's equip the laser pistol. Boom. Now we have to give him some power packs, though. Power packs are interesting in this game because there's only so many. You cannot buy them anywhere. So generally you don't want to blow through them on laser pistols, but since I'm in the sewers and that area is pretty darn hard, I'm willing to do that. Okay. But I still need to go get more ammo for my assault rifles. Let's get out of here. Ron says, do the energy weapons have ammo? Yeah, they use power packs. And you can't buy power packs. Dominic says, I'm good. How about me? How about me? Yeah, I'm doing great, Dominic. He says, this is like Fallout. Yeah, this is the game that inspired Fallout. It's not Fallout is not a sequel, but it was heavily inspired by this. And this is the remake. The original was from 1987. And I've streamed that on here. But this is the remake that just came out this year. Ron says, is it possible to run out of ammo in this game? For the energy weapons, yes, it is possible. Because you can't buy it anywhere. And then you just can't use them. You will never run out of ammo of 45 clips, the 7.62 millimeter, or the 9 millimeter. You'll never run out of that ammo. But yeah, you can also use melee if you wanted to. Yeah, yes, you can run out of the power packs. And you will never be able to use them again. The energy weapons. Let's see here. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of these. I mean, just listen to this music. I'm gonna turn it up so you can hear it. Yeah, tell me that music is not just insanely good. Yeah, in this area it does sound like a spaghetti western. It's got such good variety. It's different in all the different areas you go to. Dominic says the music reminds him of something from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Yeah. It's amazing. Okay, we are loaded up with ammo. Hopefully this is going to be enough for us to get through the sewers. Tell me if the sound in the game is at a good level, or if it's too much or too little. Okay, let's go back down into the sewers. Okay, cleared that. So now this I should be able to... Oh, I set off a trap. Did I get hurt? Just a little bit. Not much. Some loot. Oh, there's some ammo right here. That's funny. It still wasn't enough. Cyclones. Whoops. Attack 2 auto. Oh, thanks, Ron. Here we go. The wall sounds hollow here. Okay. Let's use some TNT. Somebody has some. Here we go. A small 6-armed robot with a squat humanoid head on top swirls in your direction and raises its weapons. 1 hex Borg. Yeah, you can see the little dude up there. Oh, hey Eric, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's see, McLeod, just do a burst with your laser pistol. Glad you're doing great, Eric. Ouch, man, that hurt. The head isn't swirling, Ron says. My immersion. That's funny. Yeah, Dominic, I started coding when I was about your age, when I was about 11. So that's a good time for you to start. McLeod, nothing's within range. Okay, hold on a minute. Run party. It's hidden somewhere. Ouch. Wow. Holy cow, how many of these are there? Oh, they just get a bunch of attacks. Okay. Wow, I'm pretty injured. I think I better go back out and rest again. Okay. Okay, back into the sewers. I better save it. Cyborg. So in the stream here, how many of you guys have played Wasteland? Either the original from 1987 or the remake that I'm playing here. Ron says he played the remastered. So did you stop playing it, Ron? Or are you still playing it? Oh yeah. Level up for Hunter. Gotta give him IQ. Yeah, the Japanese, or Robert Sirotech supposedly owns the rights to Wizardry, Dominic. If you want to know more about that, go to a YouTube channel called Matt Chat and look for an interview with Robert Sirotech. because Matt talks with him about who owns the intellectual property rights. So he supposedly owns the rights through Wizardry 1 through 5, and some Japanese company owns the rights for 6 through 8. So yeah, unfortunately you won't be able to do that, but well, legally. But you can make something similar. Sastam said he played the original Wasteland. And Ron says, yes, I'm trying to work through my backlog. Still trying to beat Wizardry and Bardsteel. Yeah, you got a bunch going there. You didn't stop because you didn't like it. Okay. Sastam says, put down the crack pipe, Hunter. Okay. Sarah's just relentless for these encounters. Here you can see him shoot his laser pistol. It says, waves of energy flash from the cloud and ignites one Trondile for 6 points of damage. Another laser pistol. Nice. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Hunter, he has 8 skill points, so he could get energy weapon. Okay. Let's go get him the skill real quick. Yeah, you could always make something similar. Absolutely. Ron's playing through Wizardry 8. Is that your first playthrough, Ron, or have you beaten it before? Let's go get energy weapon for Hunter. You have to go to the library. That's where you learn new skills, essentially. Hi, Manny. Welcome to the stream. How you doing this evening? Manny says boo. He tried to scare us, guys. Oh, and still alive. Hey, welcome. How are you today? Pretty good so far. Glad to hear that. Yeah, the party here is doing great. We're in the sewers area. Ron says, I have this problem where I make a party, get dissatisfied, and then just restart. That's funny. Yeah, you're not going to ever make it through the game doing that. That's funny. So can I take it that you're a perfectionist? Is that what the deal is? Manny says, what is that thing? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Ron says, so I'm forcing myself to beat the whole thing with the same party. There you go. 4... Okay. These have pretty good armor. I'll just blow them away. Dominic says, I like Fallout 4 because it has more of a real-life kind of feeling. Like if you attack an enemy, they will nudge back. Ah, gotcha. Ron's in Arnica right now, in Wizardry 8. Beginning my mixing and money experience grind. Ah! With the alchemy skills. Oh, he can't learn energy. He's not smart enough yet. So even though he has the skill points, his IQ isn't high enough. Well, darn. Okay, fine. We'll have to wait. Ron says, no, not really, just not confident. I'm not a perfectionist. Still Live said, LOL, I meant that the game pretty good. You're doing alright. Yeah, the game's going great. The party's in good shape. We're in the sewer area. So have you played Wasteland Still Alive? Either the original or this remastered? So far, I think Saztam's the only one that's played one of them. He played the original. In the chat, I mean. Eric says, was this game made by the same company as Might and Magic? No, no. This was made... The original was made by Interplay. The same company that made The Bard's Tale. And then this remake was made by In Exile, which is the same one that remade The Bard's Tale. It's the same creator, the same owner of the company, Brian Fargo. He's the owner. He owned Interplay, and he also owns In Exile. Manny says, and I meant, what was that dude? Was a motorcycle with a head sticking out. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of crazy enemies in this game. It's pretty darn awesome. Alright, unjam. Yes. Still jammed? There we go. Christina, load a clip. Okay. Ah. Oh, these are the harder ones. Let's just unload a few clips. Still Live says, I have not. I did buy it on GOG though. Cool. It is fun, I tell you. Hey, Michael. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? He says that vehicle did not look comfortable. No, indeed not. Okay, Snake Plissken leveled up. Let's give him my cue. In honor, I did that in honor of Escape from New York and Escape from LA, which Sastam says he may be watching Escape from LA soon. Again, he's watched it before. But yeah, that's a good one. Love the ending. Ron says those wheel enemies remind me of the wheelers from Return to Oz. Ha! Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. Glad you're doing good, Michael. Yep, doing great here. Slowly getting through the sewers. This area always takes so long. It's a rough area. I want to get back to an area that has better music too. There really isn't much music in this area. Oh, here's this thing again. It's got good sound effects too. Oh, he didn't drop anything. You know what? Let me check something. Ah. I know there's more pieces. The wall sounds hollow here. Okay. I thought so. We need to find more pieces. We should be able to use TNT here. Oh, I gotta use more. I don't want to use plastic explosives. But it looks like I might be out of TNT. Still Alive says, can your dudes die permanently in this game? Yes, absolutely. In fact, when they do die, you can't get them back. Now, you can clone them. There's a place in the game, but it's kind of late in the game. There's a place where you can clone them, and then if they die, you can replace a character with a clone. But you have to do that preemptively. Manny says, even Morrowind from almost 2 decades ago felt more responsive. Oh, he must be talking about a different game. Dominic says, so are there different types of character builds like stealth, guns blazing, others? In this game, yes. You have a bunch of skills, and you can get most skills that you want in the game and make characters real diverse, or you can have them specialize. But you can only get certain skills based on your IQ. So if your intelligence isn't high enough, your intelligence, then you can't learn certain skills. Eric says, just like Phantasy Star 2 with the cloning. Okay. I guess I really don't want to use plastic explosives on this, but I guess I will. Does anybody else have any? I'm definitely not using rockets on it. You can blow these down with rockets, but that's a complete waste of money. No, dang it. Okay, I have to go out and buy some TNT. TNT is the cheapest explosive to get through walls and locked doors and stuff. That's no problem, Dominic. Yeah, Fallout's heavily inspired by this. Still Live says, getting a general creepy vibe from this. I like it. Yes. Yes, this... Let me go back in here for a second. Listen to this music. It reminds me of like a creepy funeral parlor kind of organ, you know, piano organ sound, music playing. It's cool. But yeah, this other area, you might have missed it earlier. This has really cool music. It's like a spaghetti western future type music. Well, let me kill these guys first. This is not the music I was talking about. Here we go. Michael says, do you have the equivalent of a Pip-Boy? I have no idea what that is, Michael. Rod says there's a channel that streams 24/7 that kind of music if you want me to share it over Discord. Sure, you can share it. But it's just cool that this game has it in there. Dominic says it sounds kind of medieval music weird for nuclear war. Yeah, it's post-nuclear war, sort of neo-dark age, absolutely. It's very much like Escape from New York and Escape from LA. John Carpenter. Exactly. Sastamp says, in one party I had all of them equipped with flamethrowers. Oh yeah, that is awesome. The flamethrower is a weird weapon though. It's the only weapon in the game that you can't have. It has no skill associated with it. So that makes it kind of weird. But yeah, that's cool. I think the flamethrower you only get like what, 50 shots or 40 shots or something, that's done. But you can sell it back to the shop owner before it runs out of fuel and then buy it back. So at least you get half your money back if you do that. When you buy it back, then it's recharged. Rod says Pip-Boy is a device that looks like a mini TV you use on your wrist. Shows a map and other things. Oh, no, I have not played Fallout. Manny says, I don't appreciate people sneaking up behind me and summoning outer gods. Oh, okay. It displays info with green color like the old computer terminals. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Yeah, you heard those wolves howling? Isn't that cool? Alright, now we have plenty of TNT to blow through these doors. Still looking for parts because we're gonna need them. Oh, I've been here. Wow. Okay, so that's just like a shortcut. Interesting. Rod says, to clarify, in the Fallout world, the nuclear race was successful, so you can see 1950s style houses and cars that use fusion engines instead of normal combustion. Oh, okay. So you have futuristic robots and androids that feel like 1950s appliances. That's cool. That's kind of how the Bard's Tale Part 3 is, or the third volume in the remake. Power pack, reload, yes, there we go. A laser carbine And power packs. Okay. Wow, nice. We're going to switch over to that laser carbine. Awesome. Manny says, I might not like Fallout because it's mostly one character until you get like one or two companions. Yeah, you know me pretty good, Manny. That's a good call there. I'm okay with single character games, but it's not my favorite. I prefer to have a team. It's kind of like the movie The Goonies. For anybody that's seen that, it always feels like when you have a party, you have specialists that work on certain things, just like in The Goonies. I know that's a goofy movie, but just to give you the idea, each person has something special that they bring to the table, and it just makes it feel so much more fun and enjoyable than just having one character that does everything. Or, you know, just don't get into that as much. It doesn't mean I won't enjoy it, but it's not, it takes it down a notch for me. So Manny, you could be right. Hi Brian, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Brian says, just jumped in. Is this the revamped version of the original Wasteland? Yes, it is. It came out this year. It was January, I believe, of this year. And it is awesome. I played through the original. I beat the original 3 times. I beat it on my stream, what, 3 years ago, I think? I played all the way through in case anybody's interested in seeing that. But that's the original. Now we're gonna play all the way through this one. Dominic says, I know a lot about Fallout lore and characters. I know mainly about Fallout 3 and 4 and New Vegas. Manny says New Vegas was awesome. Michael says, have you ever played the Jagged Alliance games, turn-based and team-based? I know what they are, but I have never played them. And yes, I will definitely play those. From what I've heard, the last one came out right before Wizardry 8, and it had similar dialogue and bantering like that Wizardry 8 did, which I love that. So yes, I definitely will be playing those at some point, Michael. Manny said, at least in one of the DLC for New Vegas, it felt like you were working with 3 teammates to try and plunder some casino in the middle of Hellscape. Priorities, right? Priorities. Gotta rest again. Hit points are getting low. Michael says, yeah, they talk to each other and don't always get along. So if you put a team together and they don't like each other, you'll have a tough time. That's good. Yeah, that's always a fun aspect. Makes it feel like you're there. Who said you were spoiling something, Manny? Oh, no, what I meant by that was, imagine you and your friends are alive in the middle of this like chaotic Hell City area, and what do? You decide to go plunder and break into places and steal a bunch of stuff. That's why I said priorities. Like, yeah, don't you think your priority would be safety and trying to get the hell out of there and not breaking in and trying to steal a bunch of stuff? That's funny. We have to explore every nook and cranny in this area. Okay, now we're going into the eastern sewers. Alright. Cyborgs. Manny says, yeah, there's a good reason you're plundering it. It involves your safety. Ah, okay. Hey, Keyreal, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You finally made it here. You had tons of things to deal with at 5 in the morning, huh? Well, welcome. Playing some Wasteland Remastered. Wow, that was a good experience. Kevlar suit, okay. I don't think I need that. Let me take a look at the armor class. Actually, that is higher armor class than the rad suit. Boom, okay. The rad suit protects you from radiation, but I don't plan on stepping on any radiation squares since I know where most of them are. I am good, Keyreal. How about you? Dominic says, so your teammates can die? Yes. So the way it works is, see where this column is at the bottom that says Con? Stands for Constitution. That's your hit points. So like Hunter right now is injured. He only has 18 out of 40 hit points. If your hit points go to 0, you don't die, you fall unconscious. And they can even go to like maybe negative 10-ish. And you'll still be unconscious, but if it starts going lower, it'll become serious. Then it becomes critical. And then I think it's mortally wounded. It'll say MOR for mortal. And then if you don't use the doctor's skill or something to cure them once they get to that point, then they'll become comatose, and then finally they'll die. Now if you get hit with something that just does ridiculous damage, like lowers it to negative 50, then you'll just die outright. But there aren't too many things in the game that'll kill you immediately like that. Unless you have no armor and you're fighting something strong, then it can definitely do that. Yes, this game, you can definitely be killed. It's permanent. Still Alive says, did you name all your party members yourself or were they auto-generated? Yes, I named them. Well, I named 1 through 4. You have 4 player characters, and then the 5, 6, and 7 are NPCs I got to join my party. So I have Snake Plissken, Hunter, McLeod, and Magnum. I named those 4. Michael says, can you turn into a zombie in this game? No. You cannot. Manny says most of the DLC at New Vegas are self-contained scenarios where you're put in a compromising situation, where your only choice is to plunder someplace with multiple objectives at once. Dominic says, oh, so you have to be careful or else you're screwed. Yes. That's why I keep going out and healing, because you will end up dying if you don't do that. Oh, hey, Ed. Welcome to the stream. How How are you tonight? Yes, this is Wasteland. It's the remastered version. It was released in January of this year. Nice! Another laser pistol. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can disarm this trap. I might have, if I have the acrobatic skill, I might use that here. See if anybody has it. None of my guys have it. Let's see if Christina has it. Alarm, disarm. No. What about Mad Dog Fargo? Do you have it? Silent move. I have nobody that has acrobat. Okay. Well, let's try to use an attribute. We'll have McLeod use agility. Didn't work. But his armor absorbed the damage, it says down there. Brian says, is McLeod a Simpsons reference? No, it's McLeod the detective. McLeod from the series McLeod in the 70s. He's a, I don't know if you know who that is or not. Keyreel says, was this game made by Black Isle staff members? It was made by In Exile. So Brian Fargo is the owner of that company. He used to own Interplay, who also made The Bard's Tale, if you're familiar with those games. Yeah, that's sewer water. This is a really nasty area. This is one of the harder areas in the game to get through. It takes a long time. There's so many encounters. And their armor's really high, so you have to keep auto-unloading all your ammo clips on them. And so you just run out of ammo like crazy. Okay. Reload Hunter. And Magnum, you need to reload also. Yeah, there's Wasteland 2 and 3, Michael. 3 was just released. Oh, you were thinking of, okay, that McLeod from Fox McLeod from Star Fox. Nope. Brian says, I do. The Simpsons used to reference McLeod a lot anyway. That's funny. Yeah, so Magnum is from Magnum P.I. I don't know if you know that detective. That was a, a late 70s, early 80s detective show. Hunter was a police detective in an 80s TV show. McLeod, of course, you know who that is now. He's kind of a country guy. He wears a cowboy hat, and he came from Texas or somewhere, and it's in the big city. And then, of course, Snake Plissken is from Escape from New York and Escape from LA. So that's why I named all those guys. Little tributes to them. Yes, Tom Selleck. He was Magnum. Michael says Interplay made the first Fallout as well. Yep. They ended up selling the rights of Fallout. That's why Fallout 1 was probably the best one, because Interplay made it. I haven't played them, I'm just saying. If I were to bet, that one's probably really good. Like the story and everything. Manny says, a few areas ago, weren't you in a lake of blood killing cultists or something for the blood sap? Yep. Sure was. Now we're in a sewer. And Michael says, I was thinking of McLeod from Highlander. Ed says, I think I have 3 on the PlayStation 4, but it was kind of boring. Yeah, I'm not into first-person shooter type things, or I don't know if any of them are that way, but they're just so boring to me. Brian says Fred Dreyer played Hunter. Yes. Yes. The football player. Yep. So now you can picture this party traveling together. Just imagine Snake Plissken, Fred Dreyer, McLeod, what was his name? Dennis Weaver, and then Tom Selleck. What? Tell me that's not a badass team. Ed says you forgot Chuck Norris. Yeah. We didn't put Chuck Norris in. Oh, we just found a chainsaw. Actually, Snake Plissken has melee ability. So he could use the chainsaw at some point. Especially if I run out of ammo. Dominic's chocolate ice cream. Yeah, that's right. That's an inside joke with our family. Keyreel says mustache tough Tom Selleck is Miami Vice Don Johnson, but on max settings and RTX. That's funny. Yeah. Manny says except here Snake looks like Dale Treble. Yeah. Too bad you couldn't put your own custom pictures in there. That'd be awesome. Okay, let's reload for Hunter. Before you... Oh, okay. Yeah, the reason why we have to keep going through basically every square in this area is because we're collecting all these cyborg parts. We have to put them all together and build essentially a cyborg or a robot. Technically, I guess he's an android. So we have to make sure we find all the ones. What? McLeod just raised his energy weapon skill to level 4. Wow. That is awesome. That is really high level. Cool. McLeod is kicking some butt. Manny says weird. You could with Grimrock, I think, because they're animated, so it'd be a lot of work. Yeah, it would be tough. Michael says, is this easier than the original Wasteland? Yes, it is. The original is quite a bit harder than this, from what I've played that one 3 times. Everything's exactly the same. The layout, the monsters, everything. But I've noticed combat is a lot easier on you. In the original, you could die a lot easier. And there could be a setting, I don't know, to make it more like the original with the difficulty level. Keyreel says the game reminded me of Jagged Alliance dialogue. What do you think of these turn-based RPGs? I love turn-based RPGs. It's probably my favorite genre. See, here's a part for the Android, a servo motor. Keyreal says it took me almost 100 hours to beat Jagged Alliance 2 on max difficulty plus sci-fi extra difficulty. Yeah. Well, that's by Surtech, same creators of Wizardry 8. Michael says that game is brutally difficult at Keyreal. I'd probably cheat. I was looking at when. Oh, Tronosaurus. Okay. This one we have to take a little more seriously if I remember right. Nope. I mean, he gave us a lot of experience, but we still blew through him. Alright, I feel like there's more up there that I need to explore first. There we go. Here's another part for the android, the ROM board. And then McLeod will equip the Kevlar suit. It's one better armor class. Armor makes a huge difference in this game, guys. Just a little tip for you, in case you decide to play it. It's probably the most important thing. Okay, we'll see you later, Dominic. Have a good night. Still Live says, looks like the overall criticism of the game is about the UI. They say it's very clunky and confusing. What do I think? It probably is for people that haven't played these kinds of games. If you've played a lot of old school games like me, Still Live, then no, this interface is almost the exact same as the original. They really haven't changed it much at all. So no, it could be a little confusing, like I said, to people that aren't familiar with it, but to me it's not. It's not at all confusing. Keyreal says, I had to cheat to beat the first one on max difficulty, but Jagged Alliance 2 is vacation after the first one. Manny says, yeah, I'd imagine armor makes a difference in a combat situation. Yeah, and in this game it's more important than the weapons almost. Hey, Sir Percival, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? There's nothing back here. Guess not. Okay. Okay, so Mad Dog Fargo's unconscious right now because his hit points are 0. So what I want to do is go out and heal real quick. Plus I'm running low on ammo yet again. Sheesh, okay. Yeah, I wish they would have made it a little less tedious to trade weapons and stuff. Like, with the Bard's Tale, what they did, the remake of that, they had a party inventory. So you didn't have to trade all these items back and forth. If they would have done that on this, I think a lot of people would have complained less. Again, it's not a big deal for me, but it would have made it a little less tedious. You cannot rest in here or you will die. Tasels, these are easy. I'll just do a burst attack. Percy says, just finished dinner after getting home from work. Cool. Oh, it's jammed. Now, Percy, have you played Wasteland, either the original or the remake? Michael says, do you like the game XCOM? I know that was very popular back in the day, but never played. I haven't played that either. I think Saztam has. If he's still on here, I don't know. I have never played it. Percy says, I am completely unfamiliar with this game. Still Alive said, did you ever play the original XCOM UFO Defense? That's the same vibe I'm getting. No, I have never played that. Brian says, I just started playing XCOM. And Kiriel says, if you ever stream Dragon Alliance 1 or 2, please hire Ivan and Fidel because they're cheap and crazy tough. I will take that into consideration, Kiriel. Okay, we can finally rest out here. I think I'm going to go get some more ammo too again. Manny says, one of the cool perks of heavy armor in the Requiem overhaul of Skyrim is you can sprint into an enemy and tackle them, and if you have the shield you can straight up freight train them. Brian says, I have finished the original Wasteland several times, but that was years ago. Yeah. This is very similar gameplay. It's just they have much better music. They have cutscenes, which you guys haven't seen yet during this stream tonight. Awesome animations. Like in the original, you couldn't do this. Once you got someone in your party, you did not get to see their profile anymore. So they changed. And of course the music. And all the sound effects and everything. Hi, the Lazy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? He just says, woo. Yeah, it's always a plus to be able to look at who's in your party, isn't it? Yeah, and of course you can save multiple save game files right through here. So they definitely have improved quite a bit. Alright, let's get some ammo. You can see I'm starting to run low on money already. He's full? Wow. Manny says, does this game's encounter scale with your level? No. They scale just according to the area you're in. Keyrail says, may I ask, is this game in an endless sandbox? No, when you beat the game, this does have a story. When you beat the game, at least in the original, I don't know about this one, you could actually restart the game with the same characters. So they lose all their equipment and the whole story starts over, but they keep their level all their skills and all that stuff. And you could just keep playing through it over and over with the same characters if you want. So once you beat the final thing, the game basically ends, but then it will restart. Brian says you probably already answered this, but the artwork reminds me of the updated Bard's Tale trilogy. Yes, it's the same company. It's In Exile. Michael says, ever played the game Spaceward Ho? No, I have not. It looks fun. I'm just reading about turn-based strategy games, and it came out in 1990. Manny says, I like that. That's actual game design. Yeah. And what makes Wasteland so great, especially since it was released in 1987, you can do anything you want. You can kill good guys if you want to. Like, there'll be consequences, but you can do anything you want pretty much. No, I did not choose the character portraits. All of your player characters look the same. They look like this, which is kind of lame, so you can see them all. And then these NPCs, they have their own portrait. So this is what, and that's how they were in the original. Metal Maniac and Mad Dog Fargo look the same. There really aren't a whole lot of unique graphics in the game as far as the portraits. Okay, back to the sewers. The game really opens up a lot more once you get through all these sewers. The sewers, this area I'm in now, is my least favorite area in the game. It's a pain in the butt. That's a great game indeed, Kirill says. So I guess he's played that? Yes, in the Bard's remake you can pick your portraits. Yeah, now see, in the original Bard's Tale, it had all of those portraits. Not some of the females, because that's new, but all the other ones, it had tons of portraits. The original Wasteland did not. So they did stay true to the game. They basically just redid the portraits. But you can be male or female in Wasteland. I'm trying to think if in the original... Yeah, in the original I think you could also. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have created a female player character. She probably would have ended up looking like Christina, though, to be honest. I don't know that for sure, but... Yeah, it would be interesting to see what picture they pick for the female player characters. Correct. Well, in the original Bard's Tale, there was no sex, but I watched a lecture from Michael Cranford, the designer of Bard's Tale, and he said that doesn't mean that there weren't females. It just meant, you know, that's up to you. They just don't distinguish them. But in this remake, they did make it where you explicitly would choose male or female. But I'm not 100% sure I believe what Michael said about that, because all the portraits, when you create a new character in the original Bard's Tale, they were all male. You know, you didn't get to pick your portrait. It just, if you were a hunter, you got the male hunter. If you're a monk, you got the male monk. So, I don't know if I'm believing him on that one. Kirill says, I hope this Wasteland remake will be ported on smartphones someday. Well, I seriously doubt it. They would have done that by default, I think. Back explored all this? Maybe not. Yeah, there just probably wouldn't be any money in it for him to do that. You can see the difference that energy weapon's doing on damage, like piercing armor. So the assault rifle just did 3 and 1 damage, and then that laser carbine did 19. So at this point in the game, like I was saying, the energy weapons are almost a must. I'm cranking through this with assault weapons. Ah, new improved Centron. That's funny. But it's really hard. I end up wasting tons of ammo. Ouch. Wow. Okay. Dang, do I have another rope? Sure hope I do. I don't think I have another rope. You kidding me? Pretty sure I need to get up in there. I don't think I might have enough items to complete it. Hero says the closest image to the Wasteland game setting I saw on mobile platforms is Day R and is turn-based and very hardcore. I have never heard of that one. Oh, wow. Okay. This is dangerous. These things can do some damage. Yeah, look out, McLeod. Okay, nice. We survived. We are pretty injured, though. Let me see if I can find a rope, because I really need a rope to cross that. Am I out of power packs? No. Okay. Servo motor. We still need that, but I need a rope. Still Alive says, who's the dude on the bike? I think that was... like, he is the bike. He's like a android. Or cyborg. There's a lot of story in this, Michael. It's just not where I'm at right now. But yeah, this game has a big story to it. There's cut scenes that you haven't seen yet because you probably didn't watch my other streams. But yeah, there's a lot of story to it. Snake Plissken can't on jam. Yeah, the Centaur bike. Huh. Rod says, I got kind of stuck. I found a bike, but doing the research to get a motorcycle felt like forever. And it was clean, dirty water and cooked rice simulator. What? Yeah, we're in a heavy combat area right now. Yep. Definitely. This is one of the most combat-oriented areas in the game. And it's just really brutal to get through this. Huh. That was a cool effect. Once I get through this down here into this room, that's where we can start to build the android if we have the right parts. And then you'll see some story. The original did not have cutscenes. That's one thing they added to this remake. Hero says, in Day R, I get the perk which allows me to eat raw meat and other stuff without getting sick. Oh, that's cool. And Still Alive says, can anything really messed up happen to you in this game? Like your characters get disfigured? Yes. There's all kinds of diseases and things you can get. And I will show you the doctor when I leave this area. Okay, you have two skills you can have, medic and doctor. The medic can heal like some of the wounds, like if you're under serious, it can bring you into unconscious. And maybe even at the critical level. Doctor can bring you back even if you're comatose or whatever. But you can't really heal or cure yourself of like radiation poisoning, prostitute, sexually transmitted diseases. There's all kinds of things. But there's a doctor you can go to that'll do that. So I'll show you that doctor once I go out of here to heal. Hold on a minute. I don't want McLeod to unload his clip. Okay. Rod says I was talking about a mobile game. Oh, that was... Okay. Day R. That's the one that he was talking about. Yeah, Rod says surviving radiation but dying from an STD. Yeah, it's pretty funny. If you make a bad decision at a point in the game, you can get an STD. There's all kinds of crazy things like that. Alright, let's go out and heal. We're getting close. We're very close, but I really need a rope too, because I want to make sure that I have the items I need to make the android. Kiro says, all these diseases in this game remind me of an old game where I had to travel in a wagon on wheels and a horse. Yeah, that's Oregon Trail, yep. I have a review of that on my channel. Yep, I've reviewed that. I've reviewed the original Wasteland. Okay. Now I'll go show you the doctor. He's got a cool portrait. That's what I'm going to show you. Here's another guy you can you can get in your party. This doctor here. You would do a hire here, but I don't want him. But here's the doctor. Look at his, I don't know what you call that, his robe. Welcome to nuclear first aid. Who wants treatment? So he can do healing if you're actually like diseased or something, or you can do an exam for $90 and he'll tell you what kind of disease or issue you're having. Yeah, I guess that's his scrubs. Yeah, the Century and Oregon Trail. Michael says, love Oregon Trail. Have you tried the zombie variant Oregon Trail? No, I have not. That sounds funny. Oh, I forgot there's a library in here. Duh. Okay. Let's see if we can get some more energy weapon going here. Yes, we can. Snake Plissken. Boom. Energy level 1. Hunter, not quite ready for it, but he can get Doctor. Let's do that. Cloud, he already has 4. That's really high. Now look at this. See, his level is 4, but the points it needs to raise it to level 5 is 48. So the way skills work in this game, it gets exponentially harder to increase them as they go up. Nice. So Magnum can also get 1 in energy weapon. And then of course as you use your skills, they go up, especially if you use them in difficult situations. Oh, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. You stumbled on the channel looking for Wizardry 8 tips. Cool. Yeah, I've reviewed Wizardry 8 and I've played through it maybe 3 times now on live streams. It's an awesome game. Michael says Dr. Gomez Adams. Yeah, Manny. Yep, his $90 exam, it'll diagnose anything. Christina, she is not smart enough to learn much. Mad Dog Fargo can learn energy weapon. Boom. What about Metal Maniac? Nope, we'll wait on him. Alright, we need to go get a rope. After I heal. Okay. Radioactive vermin. Desert dwellers. Los Angeles Police. What are you doing in Quartz? Okay, I'm gonna buy a few ropes. I don't want to be without them again. Okay. Alright, now we should be able to finally get through this to the last part of the sewers. I will be so glad to be done with this area. Brian says, I forget, is there a run option at initial encounter? No. You can run your whole party or individual party members. You can split them up, but you cannot just run and get away. You have to get outside a range, which is like 100 feet away. Or out of field of vision. So like if you run past a wall where they can't see you anymore, then you can get out of combat. Like, see that guy right there on the top, and I move to the left and he disappears? If I were in combat right here and I do a run the whole party this direction, and assume that other guy's not there, or if I do like this to there and that guy disappears, then combat ends. It's not like the Bard's Tale, where you can just run and get out of combat. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, McLeod, you jammed your laser. Ouch. I should have unloaded my clip on these. Wow, this is my last energy weapon clip. Okay. Well, that's not true. I forgot. I picked up 9 on somebody else. Wow, out of ammo again? Wow, Magnum. He is hurt. Yeah, you can't heal those wounds. You just have to rest. Oh, look at this. This wall. This hollow. I just saw it. Oh, I could have done that to get over this. I didn't need a rope. This is a lot of TNT, but that's okay. There we go. It's another trap. There we go. Android head, there we go. We definitely needed that. Obviously, we're not going to be building an android without an android head. Cool. Wish I could find a place to rest in here. Yeah, Magnum PI dies. Not yet. He's still doing okay. Okay. Make sure there's nothing over here. More of these guys. Yeah, you didn't see the little man above the robot. He's the one controlling it. There is a quick save option. I don't know what the hotkey for it is, but right here you can do F1 and then quick save. Like that. Sabo rocket, okay. Alright, I think we probably have all the parts we need. Let's see if we can complete this. I thought this man rides a bike, T-Real says. Yeah, of all the places to die, not sewer level. Claw Leader's subtitles. I go vroom vroom on you, Rod says. Rod says, does drinking Sprite from a can taste better than drinking from glass? No. I'd prefer glass. But most of our soda here in the United States is in cans. That's like the cheapest way to get it. What about where you're at? I know in Argentina it may be different. Okay, we got all of our reloads. Excellent, okay. Let's make sure. Todd says in Argentina there are lots of people that say the glass bottle of Coke makes it taste better than the plastic one. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that too. Manny says glass is greater than anything else in any drink. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Here in the United States, we recycle plastic also. And you can recycle these metal cans too. Keyrail says the music in this game is good and not annoying. Usually I prefer to disable music in games if possible, but Wasteland plays fine with it. Yeah, absolutely. It really helps put you in the mood, actually. For me. They did a great job. So normally you drink that in small stores getting a drink with friends. I think that experience makes the drink better. Not the glass bottle, Rod says. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we are about ready to hopefully get out of this area. Let's make sure they didn't drop anything. Law rockets, those are good. Okay. The word lab printed in bold letters. Okay. I don't remember what item I need to use to get in here. Let's see. Is it the onyx ring? No. Sonic key, maybe. I think I have... It's not the pass key, is it? No. Might be the Sonic key if I can find it. Quasar key? No. Sonic. Boom! Sonic key gets us in. Keyreel says the soundtrack is like Terminator 1 plus funny tunes. Yeah, to me it's a lot like Escape from New York. John Carpenter. But I see what you mean by that. Okay, so here's all these... Alright, this is going to be a spoiler alert. I'm going to see if I can do this from my memory without looking in a clue book. Alright, Android assembly. Diagnose function. Repairs cannot proceed without a head unit. Okay. So now what we're going to do is use... Let me save it first of all before I screw something up. Because in the original you could screw this up. Alright, we're going to use the head if I can find it. Oh. He's incapacitated. I need to get him conscious again. Oh, come on. Wake up, Magnum. There we go. Okay. Magnum. Use Android head. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Nothing happens. Do I have to use it on this spot? Nothing happens. Initiate repairs? Well, maybe I do it down here. Hold on a minute. servo motor. Okay, I may have to do that first. I know there's a certain order in which you have to do this stuff. Oh, you haven't seen the Escape from New York or Escape from LA key reel? Gotcha. Yes, Kurt Russell was the actor. I highly recommend those. Oh, here's a ROM board we needed. Highly recommend you see those movies. Key reel. They are awesome. Alright, I may have to do it in this order first. Servo motor, let's try it. Who has it? There it is. Nothing happens. If I push right, nothing happens. Servo motor. Power source missing. Yeah, I remembered there was something. Maybe I have to do prep for assembly. No, because right here it's saying it can't go without a head unit. Okay, hold on. Android head, spacebar. Okay. Yeah, see, it's really weird how it does it. You have to do it in order. ROM control unit impaired. You have to do initiate repairs. Okay, then you come back and put it in. Unit control function board. So ROM board. There we go. Repairs to this unit are complete. Okay, so now we go to the next one. This one is missing a power source. Initiate repairs. Power source, we're gonna maybe, it's either a fusion cell or power converter. Let's try the fusion cell. Yep. Power system impaired. Old power converter. So now we're gonna use the power converter. This has been, oh, so now we gotta do the initiate repairs on the servo motor. Another one. ROM control board, yet again. ROM board. I know I have another one somewhere. There it is. Okay, so that one's complete. This one needs a servo motor. Repairs to that one's complete. And yet another servo motor. I think I have another one. Yep. Another servo motor? Oh, okay. Hopefully I have one more. Oh, thank goodness. Nice. Prep for assembly. Okay, it says the repaired unit locks down on the table and is drawn into the wall assembly. All repairs need at this station are complete.
Max reaches up and gives his head a bit of a twist. You hear it click and the android smiles. I came down here to negotiate a peace with the cyborgs, and what do? They rip me up and start using me for spare parts. Ingrates. He stretches and stands. I have to get back up to Vegas and help prepare for the next assault, but I've got a mission of great importance for you. Head northeast from here, and across the bridge you'll find a hidden base. It's a journey you must succeed at. There you'll find lost technology and information that you can use to stop Cochise before it's too late. A secret passage slides open in the room's south wall, At the same time, a blast-proof security door slides down in front of the entrance to the room. It short circuits, preventing exit. Go through the secret passage to get out of here. One thing, Max adds. It's possible you'll need to recover some equipment from Project Darwin before you can complete the rebuilding of the sleeper base. Be careful, though, and rebuild as much of the base as you can before you venture off to Darwin. I don't like the things I've heard about it at all.
Nice. Okay. Boom. We completed that area. Thank goodness. Yeah, there's cutscenes in the remake. And that's what they made Max look like, which is cool. Because you never get to see what he looked like in the original like that. Oh, Brian, are you heading out? He says, thanks for having me. My pleasure, Brian. Kirill says, Old World Blues DLC. I beat that and I am shocked. That's all I can say. Okay, so let me just try to rest here. Okay, we are now at full health, and I really need some ammo. Let's go back before I go to the next area. We found the Springfield nuclear power plant. That's funny. All right. So, were you here, Michael? Did you see the cutscene there? To hear about the story a little bit? Okay. So, there's another area we have to go to now. Okay, cool. You saw it, Michael? Glad to hear that. Alright, where we have to go now is all the way over here. Alright, first of all, there's a secret village. Here it is, right here. That's funny. It says a place you never knew existed. Sleeper base. Alright. I think I can come in here, but I also need to come back here later. I feel like you can't examine this whole place. Ah, these computers are shorting out. That's cool. The door is a steel bulkhead, but looks as if it could be forced. Okay. Let's see if McLeod can pick it. Where is... Or no, it's Magnum that does the picking. Alright, Magnum. This room is complete disarray and cluttered with piles of debris. Low growls rumble from the corner. You are attacked. 2 mailed wolves. Oh, hi, Gauntlet. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thought you'd just pop in, huh? Who wants loot? Clips. More clips. I'll leave that ammo here in case I need to come back for it at some point. Oh, here we go. Security Pass 1. We definitely want that. Okay. No handle. Okay, let's see if the security pass gets us in. Oh yeah. We're just walking on these beds. Don't mind us. Where's the door to that other room? Okay. Is there a door here somewhere? It's on the side. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. What? Oh, I'm pushing up and it's moving this. Is there a door there? Doesn't look like it. I don't know how to get into that room. Oh, it's over there on the side. I see it now. Wow, that was hard to see from that angle. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Ah, that didn't work on that one. Okay. We need a different security pass, I think. Yeah, at least we don't have to do the, like you said, call it the wizardry. 8 tumblers. Do. We can't pick this, I don't think. Let's act like we're doing combat. This will tell us if we can actually pick it. What you do is you use your skill, like pick lock. It asks you which way. We say to the left. We evade. And if we get experience points when we do this, then it can be picked. We did not get experience. So yeah, we need a security pass. A different one to get in there. Doesn't look like anything in here. That looked like your apartment. K-Reel. There's nothing in these rooms. Okay. Iron Wolf. Penny says in Wasteland, is there skill for speech? And are there speech checks for like persuading people? Yes. There's a couple things. There's forgery. There's a skill called bureaucracy. What else is there? Crowbar. There's a few other like that. Sleight of hand, I think, is one of them. But they're not used in a whole bunch of places in the game. Like, they have very limited uses. Keyreel says, I wonder if Old Blues DLC apartment shop regained its caps. Oh, here we go. Security pass 3. Boom. That'll probably get us into that other door. Yeah, or you can persuade them by shooting. That's true. That is one way. Let's see if that gets us in here. Nice. You have found a weapons locker, but it's tightly closed up. Well, good thing we got Magnum in our party. Yeah. Oh, it's just 2 assault rifles. Okay. That's okay. It's some money. Power pack. Okay. We'll always take those since they're limited quantity. There's not much in here. Oh, that was it. Rod says in Fallout, instead of having dollar bills as currency, you have caps, which are the caps from New Colabal's. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Thanks for explaining that, because yeah, I had no idea about that. Uh-oh. It says something. The sound of metal on metal grinds in the darkness. A warbot. That's pretty cool. Laser rifle. Nice. And more power packs and an RPG-7. And he says, so like in Wasteland, you have one guy specifically for talking to people? Yeah, normally, that's true. Like I have Magnum as kind of my, I'll call him my charismatic, tricky guy that can pick locks and stuff. McLeod is kind of my detective that has high perception. Hunter is kind of my anti-tank weaponry guy. And Snake is my melee guy and just like assault rifle type. But you can have shared skills and have them all do the same things. But yeah, guys, I think I'll probably be calling it quits for now. I made tons of progress. Getting through that sewer was a big deal. So now when I play next time, the game opens up a lot more and we don't have to deal with so many annoying encounters like that all in one spot. So thanks for the stream, guys, and if you want to continue any of the conversations over here we've had in the chat, then go over to the Discord channel and start some chats up there. So thanks a lot, guys, for the chat. It was great seeing you all, and I will see you next time.